What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to try to dig in a little bit deeper into my 2024 Duramax and figure out why this truck randomly shut off on me. So a little backstory if you guys didn't watch last week's video. I was just driving up the road not too far from my house and the truck decided to literally shut off. I'll show you guys what it's doing right now. For everyone that missed last week's upload, I got everything in here to attempt to fix this. So let's try to give it a start. So as you can see, it just wants to turn over and not start. So I want to give you guys a little update on what I found out this week after calling around, making some calls, and how we're going to fix the truck. So let's jump into that right now. Alright, so let's dive into what I found out this week. I'm calling around a few local dealerships around me. I called about 5 local dealers and they have not even seen a brand new 24 Duramax yet in person, let alone sold one or worked on one. And that does not make me feel comfortable bringing my $100,000 truck to someone that has not even worked on one, seen one, done anything to it. I'd rather just attempt to try to do this myself. So a lot of good comments were left on last week's video. I know a lot of people were like, oh, the wheels have nothing to do with it. I saw like a bunch of like just off the wall comments. For one, the truck's not out of fuel. I got that comment a lot. Even though it is low, there's still fuel in it. The fuel light's not on for starters, and when the lift pump comes on, as you guys heard before, it's priming fuel. If it's sucking air, all you would hear is sucking air. So I know it's not that. I had someone actually comment that the truck needed an update from the dealer, which I'll get into right now. I actually called Laura, the dealer that I got the truck from, and they said they've seen the issue as well, that it just requires the latest dealer update, which I have the dealer tool in here. And that's what we're going to attempt to do today. Hook this up and just get it updated. This is my GM MDI2, and I got my laptop here with all the dealer software. We're just going to try to run that latest update through, and hopefully the truck starts. I had someone comment last week on the video saying that they had the same issue, they updated it, and it fixed the problem. And to me, that seems like the most logical thing that has got to be. So we're going to try to update this right now, go through the whole process, and hopefully the truck starts. Fingers crossed that it's not anything major that I have to dig deeper into. So let's get started. We're going to go into the truck, get this all hooked up, and I'm going to try to walk you guys through the best I can and show you as much as I can about getting this updated. It's not a crazy process. It should take maybe about 10 minutes, and hopefully when that process is done, the truck will start up and we won't have any other problems. We're probably going to have to clear the check engine light maybe at the end after it's done updating, but we'll dive into it now, and hopefully this fixes all my problems with the truck. Alright, so I'm going to try to show you guys as much as I can with this. We are in GM's TechLine Connect. Now they have 2 different options. It's either GDS2 or SPS2. We are in SPS2. So what we want to do here is go to Engine Control Module. It's going to be preset on the Prepare for Removal. We want to go to Programming right down here. So what I'm going to do is just run this through, get everything programmed. And then at the end of this program, it should take, 5-10 minutes. At the end of it, it should run the download, which is the software update through. And once the software update is done, everything should be nice and clear. And I'm going to hook up my MPVI, just check the engine codes, make sure those are off. And if they're off, we will try to start the truck up. So let me run this through and we will go from there. Alright, so as you can see right now, it's downloading the calibration from the server, and then all it's got to do is write it to the ECM. So right now I'm just going to wait for this to go through. It's probably going to take about 10 minutes. I'm not going to bore you guys to death sitting here waiting on this. And after doing some research and going through, all the proper routes of calling a dealer, this seemed like the most logical place to start, and I'm really hoping so, because nothing is ever this easy for me. But at the same flip of the coin, it is logically the best place to start. So we're just going to wait for this to write and go from there. Okay, so the update is now done. That only took about, I believe, like 5 minutes. Nothing too crazy, but let me go ahead. I'll just let this prime up for a second, and hopefully the truck starts up. I'm really hoping it's just something this simple. Alright, let's give it a crack. Alrighty. I cannot actually believe it was that simple. Nothing ever goes that easy. Check engine light's still on, but Like I said, we got about 48 miles of range left. I don't even think my fuel light's on. I don't drive this enough to even know if the fuel light's on. Maybe that's the fuel light there. I have no idea, but I knew it wasn't low. Check engine light's still on, but let me go ahead, hook up my MPVI, try to clear out these codes, and hopefully that fixes all my problems. So we got the scanner opened up. Let's see, read. Yeah, kind of the same codes as thrown before. Let's just clear these out. Clear, read. Permanent, permanent, permanent. Alright, let's see if that does it there. So obviously just the tires. Alrighty, check engine light seems to be off. Let's just cycle it one more time just to verify. Alrighty, I think we're ready to rock and roll. See, for once in my life something was that easy. I thought this was going to be a little bit more in-depth in the back of my mind. I was hoping it was something this easy the whole time. But just goes to show you, you know, we got a big old bug crawling there. But just goes to show you, you can attempt anything yourself. And sometimes it does end up working out for you. Now, hopefully I can drive this truck for, you know, maybe 10,000 more trouble-free miles before I get any more problems out of it. But I'm just kidding. Hopefully this truck gives me no more problems now that we got it updated. But like I said, if you know just a little bit what you're doing, it's not that hard to attempt stuff like this yourself at home. Save myself the worry of bringing it to a dealer, getting it on my trailer because it wasn't running in the whole 9 yards. Just the convenience factor, be able to do it here, made my life 10,000 times easier. So if you guys are new here, be sure to subscribe. If you like this video, be sure to leave it a big thumbs up. But until next time, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.
Stop this conversation.